A24 is back this week with a war movie, and that is Warfare. Let's dive in. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Movie Dive. Today we're diving into A24's new film, that is Warfare. Before we do, please don't forget to subscribe to Movie Dive. I'm trying to get this little channel to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And if I do, I'll be giving away a free $150 gift card to a random subscriber of my choice. And if you comment down below, you have a higher chance of winning. So here we got Mendoza and Alex Garland, who are co-directing this film, Warfare. It is a quick runtime of a movie. It is only an hour and 35 minutes long. It's got a good amount of young stars in this film: Will Poulter, Quinn, to name a few. The film is based off real stories that real people from the military have given the creators of this movie, and they basically bring them to real life. Warfare is not a big blockbuster type war movie where it's about some massive battle that changed the war for America, or it's some propaganda on either side of the war. This shows you an everyday battle that American Navy SEALs went through in Iraq. This movie alike shows the destruction of our military as well as the innocent people that might be caught in some war crosshair. There's actually a pretty slow build up to this movie. I'd say the first 30 to 45 minutes we are slowly building to something. You know something's going to happen, but you can't exactly pinpoint when, and it still caught me by surprise when everything popped off. But I will say that Warfare is just an absolute masterclass in editing and sound design as well. My favorite part of Alex Garland's Civil War was actually the sound design, and I felt like he brought a lot of those techniques to Warfare as well. Whenever there's a gun firing off, you feel like it's right by your ear. A lot of times it's just sticking to the perspective of these Navy SEALs, doesn't show what's going on the outside, and just by what you hear, you know exactly what's coming or what's going on or the dangers that are lurking. So this movie is not for the weak, and I'm going to say this as a complete compliment, and that is that I cannot wait for Warfare to be over, because when the tensions finally go to 100, they go to 100, you feel like you're being smothered by a pillow and you just can't escape. The sounds are all around you and the violence for sure is in front of you, so the creators of this movie really did an amazing job at showing you the horrific things that can happen during a war battle. I was never in the SEALs, I was never in the military, so I'm not sure how realistic things can get, but it seemed like they're really trying to pay attention to the little details or little things that can go wrong during those types of battles. And all the actors did a great job bringing disorientation and all the injuries to life. There's some scenes in this movie that are quite gruesome and will definitely stick with you for some time. My standout here in this film is going to be Quinn. He had some pretty heavy scenes, and I feel like he delivered on those, and I'm still excited to see wherever this guy goes. You can tell from every movie that passes, it seems like he's becoming a better and better actor. So Warfare was directed for only $20 million, and there's definitely certain scenes you can notice that they skipped on the budget, but that's not a bad thing because they're not showing full out combat scenes. A lot of times it's what's going on the outside, but you can still hear the chaos and you still feel like you're in a huge hive of a mess during the whole film. And I feel like they did a very creative way of using their budget wisely. I don't know where they shot this movie, but the location was great. They're mainly inside of a house the whole film, which makes you feel really claustrophobic. Now, I guess one of the main negatives of this movie is that it's not going to be very rewatchable, as it's very intense. I mean, that could also be perceived as a compliment as well, as it's just one of those darker films that you don't really want to revisit possibly in the future. However, it's just a very well made war film, and it's one of the best we've gotten in quite some time. So I'm going to go ahead and give Warfare a 80 out of 100. Have you guys seen Warfare? Are you going to see it? Let me know in the comments, guys, if you enjoyed it as much as I did. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you next time on the Movie Dive.